Hello, social sellers. George is here, and welcome to a new week of creating your hypnotic exponential offer. Those kind of offers that you can change the way you present your product, your service to your customers, to your prospect, and help them not only to change these circumstances, to change the way they get results, but also to change the way they do business, the way they it could impact everything or anything related to their own life. This week, we're going to talk, and I'm going to focus on one specific topic, and that specific topic is called the digital assets. Why digital assets are super important. And I'm here, I'm not going to talk about just creating an ebook or creating a workshop or creating an online course. I'm not going to talk about the specification, how to create the digital asset, but I'm going to talk about the strategy that you can use of digital assets. And I know lots of people, they already created a lot of ebooks or sometimes books. They created online courses. They created so many digital things, and they have those sitting on the shelf and they don't know how to use it for marketing purpose, for profit purpose, and even for sales purposes. So how we can create the digital assets, what is the strategy behind creating digital assets, how you can use them for marketing and sales purposes so you can bring more qualified clients into your pipeline. You can bring more qualified prospects into your funnel so you can help them to change their circumstances, to help them make the decision to buy your offer in order to get better results. And once you do that, now you can maximize the profit in your business, because most people, what they are doing, they are capping themselves on the product or the service they are offering. So if you are a restaurant, all what you are offering just the product, dishes, food. If you are servicing legal or accounting services, all what you are offering is the accounting or legal services. Massage is the same. Dentists are doing the same. Most businesses, what they are focusing on just one side of the business. And by not focusing on the other aspects of the business that they already have. Like when I talk about digital assets, I'm not talking about you go to the cloud and you try to talk to aliens and you figure out what you're going to create. We're not going to talk about that. The digital assets are the knowledge, information, experience, skills, talents that you already have in you, with your team, in your business. All what we need to do is to document those kind of information or that knowledge in a way that we put it in a simplified digital format so it becomes easier to your prospect or to other people to understand how it works. It could be in your process, could be in your system, could be in your line of product, could be in any aspect of your business. So how we can repackage all that knowledge in the format of digital asset. That digital asset, you can use it for marketing and sales purposes so you can increase more profit. Also, you can create more cash flow and cash float. I'm going to talk about those a little bit later. What do they mean and why they are essential in your business? Because most people or most business owners and most entrepreneurs, what they are doing, they go create a business, they start selling their product, they start making some profit, and that's it. And this is all what they focus on. And beyond that, they have no experience and they have no knowledge. And sometimes even the accountant or the bookkeeper who is helping them, they have also no time to help them understand how they can use that profit, that cash flow and cash float. So to make to maximize the profit, to make more money, to create more streams of income in the business. So digital assets, we're going to use them for marketing and sales purposes to increase your cash flow and cash float. And by doing that, you're going to create what we call the multiple stream of income or multi-stream of income, because it's not sufficient anymore that you only focus on one stream of income. So even if you are in very successful business today, The market is booming, the business is growing, the interest is growing. That doesn't mean that your business is going to survive for the next 100 years. That's like what you are seeing right now in the market and in the crash of 2008 and now to 2020 with the pandemic. And the pandemic right now is just covering up the crash of the market. The market is already in a big recession, and we don't pay attention to it because we are still locked down in this pandemic. And people, they're going to realize that we're going to lose more jobs, we're going to lose more profit in the market, we're going to have more competition, more struggle for businesses, for careers, for jobs in the market. So you don't have to wait for something like that to happen. You have to diversify the things that you do in your business. You have to diversify the things that you do in your job. And even if you don't have a job, or you are just like sitting at home, could be parent, could be someone who doesn't find a job, or having a business idea and scared to do that business idea, to apply this business idea. So how we can use that digital asset format so you can apply that to create what you want to create in business, to create what you want to create in your job, for marketing and sales purposes, to create more profit and to create more cash flow so you can reinvest that cash somewhere else in the business. So let me put the framework, like how it works. Every single business, take any business, could be a service or a product. When I say product, I mean could be tangible product, could be intangible product, could be service, could be online, could be offline, e-commerce. It doesn't matter. Like I will call all of those products, because no matter what you are offering, at the end, the service and the process that you are doing is similar. Just the product is a little bit different. So the product of a dentist is a little bit, or is different from the product of accounting, but at the end, everybody is doing the operation the same way. And this is how local businesses, or even businesses who consider themselves well established, could be online and offline, they are doing their service, or they are doing their business. This is how most people are doing. They open the business, or they have the business, and they have a product line or a service line. That's it. So they start to market, they start to sell this kind of product to the public, and by doing so, they start to generate more profit. So this is the end of it. And now they have no vision, or even they don't have any knowledge what they could add to their business. So every single business right now, every single talented person in their job right now, they can create what we call the new line in your business, or the new line in your job or career. And that new line, I will call it CIPA, CIPA, and it stands for the digital income, or DIPA, not CIPA, DIPA. DIPA, it stands for digital income property asset, or I call it the digital real estate asset. So how you can create something, that you create a product, that you create an offer, that you create a piece of real estate that sits on your digital space, that sits online. It's not on a actual land. It's on your land, on your digital space. How we can create this income or this property, that's the digital property that is going to create income 24/7 on autopilot, using automation, using technology. So you can create that digital asset one time, and you can use it to resell over and over and over again for the days, the weeks, the months, and even the years to come. So right now, you have to think this way. If you have a job, or if you have a business, you are selling product for yourself as a business owner, or you are selling a product because you have a job or a service. So you are helping your employer to sell that product. Now you have to think how you can create a new line in your job, in your career, or in your business, or in your startup, or in your coaching business, how you can create that new line. And that new line, once it's created, once you do it right, It doesn't take long time anyways. Like, don't think like creating digital assets is going to take you like 2 years. It takes a couple days just to create one. Like literally, sometimes when you have the experience, you can create everything that you want in less than 24 hours. So creating the digital assets, and here like, don't go and listen to those crazy gurus and coaches and people who wants to teach you like in 12 weeks, and I don't know like how long it takes. Those work, but some, like most people, they don't have the time to invest 12 weeks or 3 months or 6 months. Some people, they just like want a quick success and whatever they want to create, especially when they create something, they want to see a revenue, a money stream or stream of income coming to their pocket. So if you have a job, if you have a business, if you are selling a product for yourself, or you're selling a product or service for your employer, right now you have to think how you can create the new stream of income. That's what we call the digital income property assets, or the digital real estate asset. So right now, every single business, every single employer, every single one in your job or career, you have the product that you are selling, and also you have the new line that we call DIPA, DIPA. So that's excellent. So now you have the profit that comes from your offer, from your product or service, and now you have more profit that comes on autopilot, on automation, that comes to your business. So you have two streams of income. So what is next? So now you started to make more profit. Now you started to make more money, more revenue in your business. So what to do with what we call the cash float? Cash float, it's a term created by Warren Buffett, and cash float means all the excess of cash that sits in your company and you don't use it. And most people, or most business owners, what they're doing, by the way, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a bookkeeper, and I'm not going to claim any of that, but this is the knowledge I have learned from experience, and it changed a lot, lots of things in my business and in my and the way I create offers and the way I generate revenue from those offers. So after you create your offer, your product, and then you create the new line that we call the knowledge line, or the digital asset line, or the DIPA line, now you have more cash sitting in your business. So once you have that cash, it's better that you consult with your accountant or your bookkeeper how you can reuse that cash to reinvest somewhere else. Because if it sits in your bank account, now you have to pay more taxes on that. So by reusing the excess of cash that you have in your bank account, that you have generated from your product, that you have generated from your DIPA line, the new line, so now you can reuse that cash so you can pay less taxes. And most of the time, sometimes you may pay not only less, but sometimes it goes to no tax. But you have to get a financial advisor, like a specialized accounting advice on that, how you can do that in your business, because every single business is different. Depends on the type of services, depends on the type of operations that you do in your business. What are the incentives, and what is the state or the province or the country that you are at also. So, but you have to understand that the cash sitting in your bank account does no favor for you. It works against you. So you have to pay more taxes. You may lose lots of money by just paying the taxes. But if you can reuse that money to reinvest somewhere else, in the actual real estate, for instance, in the actual startups, you go and refinance those kind of startups, invest with those startups. So by doing that, you can save lots of money on taxes and lots of money on that cash float or the cash flow. So once you do that, once you start creating all that streams of income, and you start multiply the money that you are making, not only in linear way, but more exponential way. Now you have money. Now you have the time to hire more people in your staff. Now what we call the fourth step That's what we call the contribution. And most business owners and most startups, they confuse the heck of things. They create a product and they say, all right, I want to contribute right now. I want to pay back to my community. But most of business owners and most of those startups and coaches, they are like struggling with the profit because they are under big competition. They don't know how to create the offer. They don't know how to distinguish the product and services in a way that it becomes appealing. They become the only solution for their client in the market. It can eliminate competition, or maybe they can cooperate with their competitors instead of competing with them. So they don't know all of that, and they end up doing or making less cash, less profit, and they want to contribute to their community. So how you can contribute, how you can help more people if you are broke, if you are struggling, if you don't make more money. So this is what I say, like, you have to be successful. You have to make money in order to give more money to your community, to your church, to your temple, to your community, to your the people maybe around you, to your family. Like, you decide. But if you're not making the right investment, if you're not making the right stream of income, if you are struggling and you don't know what is available in the market, you cannot contribute. You cannot help other people to get help on their finance, on their time, on their energy, on their relationship, or whatever you want to contribute with them. So the whole idea, this is what I'm going to talk about every single day this week in this live training. I'm going to create about the strategy that you can use to use the digital assets, the DIPA line, a new line in your business. How you can use that in order to create more profit. Not only to create more profit, but how you can use that also for your marketing strategy, for your sales strategy, so you can bring more qualified customers through your door. Customers who literally beg you for your product, for your service, instead of customers who just create more headache, more return, more complaints about your service or your product. So you have, I'm going to summarize what I have spoke about, especially the framework. Like, keep that framework, and I'm going to talk about it in details this week. So your framework is, you have your product. You have to create what we call the DIPA. Beside, it's a new line in your business. You don't have to create it. It's all exists already in your business. All what you have to do is to put it in a way that you can sell it digitally. And once you do that, what you can do, you can generate more cash flow and cash float. How you can reinvest that cash flow and float in other venues, so you can generate more streams of income, or the multiple streams of income, no matter what you are doing currently. Even if you have a job, or you have a business, or you just have a business idea, you can do that literally at any age, at any profession, at any industry. You have a product or you don't have a product yet, you can do that. So with that being said, I want to ask you, if you are interested to learn how to create that digital asset, your first digital asset, or even if you already have a digital asset as an ebook or guide or workshop or a mini course or an online course, how you can reuse that to create more income, how we can reposition that digital assets for your marketing and sales purposes to bring more qualified customers, to bring more qualified profit. So put that in the comment section and let me know your what you have, your offer. And if you have any question, any comment, also put that in the comment section. Use the hashtag Smart Income so I can track all the comments and questions after the live. And stay tuned. Every single day I'm going to talk about, especially this week, one aspect of the digital aspect, or what I call the DIPA, how we can create more profit using that. With that being said, that's everything for today, and I will see you tomorrow with a new topic about the digital assets, or the DIPA, and we'll talk about that in details. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, 4:35, same time, ADT time, Halifax time. Take care.